NBC News Radio, I'm Brad Siegel. Chicago police say at least 2 people were wounded by gunfire during Friday night's White Sox game. Police say a 42-year-old woman is hospitalized in fair condition after being shot in the leg at Chicago's Guaranteed Rate Field. A 26-year-old woman was grazed by a bullet. The team not saying where the shooting happened. Earlier reports claimed it happened in the left field bleachers during the 3rd inning of Friday night's game. U.S. military fighters responded to a civilian aircraft violating the no-fly zone around President Biden's Lake Tahoe area getaway. Lisa Taylor has more.
The president and his family are vacationing near Incline Village, Nevada, on the north shore of Lake Tahoe. Multiple sources report 2 NORAD F-16s and a U.S. Coast Guard helicopter responded with jets relasering flares to get the attention of the pilot. The White House says the situation was resolved without incident and there was no impact to the president. I'm Lisa Taylor.
The historic Hollywood writers' strike doesn't appear to be ending anytime soon. Daniel Martindale has the update.
On Thursday, the Writers Guild of America's negotiating committee told union members the latest contract offer from studios and streamers is neither nothing nor nearly enough. The WGA and Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers reportedly had an unproductive bargaining session on Tuesday night. Following the meeting, the AMPTP publicly released the details of its latest contract offer. WGA negotiators have told union members that the current contract offer has too many half measures. I'm Daniel Martindale.
Thousands of homes and businesses throughout western Michigan still have no power after at least 7 tornadoes ripped across the state. The devastating storms that blasted the region Thursday night left more than 150,000 Consumers Energy customers still without electricity Friday night. The utility company estimates that power will be restored to most of those customers by the end of the day Sunday. Brad Siegel, NBC News Radio.
I live at the gym. I haven't had a carb in 23 weeks. I average 11,000 steps a day. But sometimes, I just need me a deep fried Twinkie.
This year's Kentucky State Fair is summer summed up with family fun, thrilling rides, big-time concerts, and celebration of the 120th World's Championship Horse Show, August 17th through 27th. Buy your tickets online and get free parking. Just go to kystatefair.org.
Maxine the Vaccine and Max the Vax want to give you all-day ride passes at the Kentucky State Fair. Now through August 27th. Be one of the first 150 people to stop by the Kentucky State Fair Horizons Health Pavilion. Get your child up to date on immunizations and receive all-day ride passes. Plus, you could also win gift cards. Visit KAHP.org for more information. That's KAHP.org. This message is sponsored by the Kentucky Association of Health Plans.
Recent Canadian wildfire smoke is being blamed for a major jump in asthma-related trips to the emergency room. Sarah Lee Kessler has more.
The CDC says researchers found that ER visits were 17% higher than usual in areas where wildfire smoke enveloped the region, triggering air quality alerts between April and August. That included Delaware, D.C., Maryland, Pennsylvania, Virginia, and West Virginia, as well as Minnesota, Ohio, Wisconsin, Illinois, and Indiana. But New York and New Jersey had the highest proportion of emergency room visits. On June 7th alone in New York State, there was an 82% jump in asthma-related trips to the ER. I'm Sarah Lee Kessler.
The Ventura County Sheriff's Office arrests a man with over $1 million worth of drugs in his car. Julie Ryan reports.
What started as an investigation into a Mexican drug trafficking organization has ended with the arrest of a 32-year-old Downey man. Detectives followed the suspect into a parking lot in Fillmore on August 18th. That's where they found 56 pounds of methamphetamine, cash, and other drugs. The street value of the drugs is more than $1.2 million. I'm Julie Ryan.
T-Mobile says it's laying off close to 5,000 employees by the end of September. The company's president and CEO said in an email to its workers, disclosed in an SEC filing that the layoffs will mostly affect corporate and tech roles rather than retail and other customer-facing roles. He added that positions impacted are mostly duplicative to other roles or no longer align with the priorities of the company. Dollar Tree says it's either going to lock certain products up or stop selling them altogether if people don't stop stealing them. The retailer had a terrible quarter that its management is chalking up to theft in addition to higher prices for electric and gas. The company's CEO and CFO said on a call with Wall Street that the theft issue is getting worse. Brad Siegel, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The pickleball courts at Bunny Davis Parks and Recreation Center in Danville are now ready and operable. The courts once served as tennis courts, but with the new tennis courts now finished at the former Fairgrounds location, the Bunny Davis tennis courts have been converted to service pickleball. Pickleball is somewhat a mix between tennis and ping pong and is one of the fastest growing sports in terms of popularity in the country. Unemployment rose in 98 of Kentucky's 120 counties from this time last year. This according to the most recent numbers from the Kentucky Center for Statistics. In this area, Garrett County had the lowest unemployment rate at 4.4%, followed by Mercer County at 4.6%, Boyle County at 5.1%, and Lincoln County at 5.4%. Woodford County claims the state's lowest unemployment rate at 3.5%, while Martin County had the state's highest at 10.5%. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
At Cartown Kia, we're the home of the $88 down delivers when you shop our huge selection of pre-owned vehicles. Like this 2015 Kia Optima, this 2019 Hyundai Accent, or the 2014 Audi Q5. Your choice, just $88 down and $249 a month. Shop and save with confidence at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
Example, 2015 Kia Optima, 2019 Hyundai Accent, and 2014 Audi Q5. Only select in-stock makes and models with approved credit. $88 down payment, $249 per month, plus tax, title, license, and dock fees. Subject to prior sale. Price may not include dealer added options. See dealer for details.
Looking for the perfect getaway? Look no further than Mercer County. Mercer County offers a variety of activities for all ages. Head to Harrington Lake and rent a pontoon or enjoy one of the many marinas. Take a hike with your family on one of the many trails at Shaker Village or enjoy a round of golf at Brightleaf Golf Resort. Looking for somewhere to take the kids? Old Fort Harrod offers a daily tour. Don't worry, we know you'll get hungry on your trip, so we've got you covered. Head downtown and enjoy the Downtown Pizza Pub or a meal at the award-winning Old Owl Tavern. We hope to see you soon. Kentucky starts here. This ad is paid for by the Harrodsburg Mercer County Tourist Commission.
ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way.
Are you ready to spring into summer?
Make sure your HVAC system is too.
That's right, Kevin.
This is Chastity,
Haley,
and Kevin at ADA Heating and Air.
Give us a call at 859-519-6382.
Or check us out online at adaheatingandair.com to schedule maintenance on your HVAC system.
ADA is on the way.
ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way.
Here's Robin at the Mercer County Public Library.
Right here at 109 West Lexington Street. Come and visit us Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give us a call, 859-734-3680. And if you want to quickly get to a staff member, press 2. You do not have to pay fines. We just need the book back. Copies, we've reduced the price on that. Any size paper you have, whether it's black and white or whether it's color, it's 10 cents per side.
At the Mercer County Public Library.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg, 540 North College Street next to Timmy's 5 Point. Shop and save with Howard Carpenter.
Partly sunny later today with scattered showers and thunderstorms later on with a high of 90. Tonight, scattered showers and thunderstorms mainly before 8. Partly cloudy, low of 67. Mostly sunny on Sunday, high of 83. Partly cloudy Sunday night, low of 63. Sunny on Monday, high of 84. Sunny Tuesday, high of 83.
Welcome to Gardening with James. Learn how to start your own garden, grow your own food, and live a healthier lifestyle. Food can be a medicine for the body, or it can cause high blood pressure or other health issues by not eating right. This show is packed full of tips and information, as well as special guest interviews from around the country, and is designed to make gardening simple, fun, and frugal for the whole family. Call James with your questions and problems now at 734-4321. Now, let's go in the garden with your host, James Ross.
All right, here we go on another great Saturday morning. Over last night, it was pretty crazy with the rain and the lightning hopping across the sky. It was, I kind of like it, for a minute, but, it turned out to be pretty well, because I've been doing a lot of watering this week, so it was really nice to have the rain that came through. And I know the rain kind of interrupted the football games, and lightning was an interruption also. So hopefully they'll get that figured out, and we'll get those games played. And so this afternoon should be filled with football games, so that should work out. We're going to Joe and I and Apollos. We're going to be meeting up here at the station in just a little while to get ready to go out to the recycle center down on the bypass over there in Danville. We're going to be doing a cookout. I'm pretty sure that's going to work out for us. I think our rain's going to stop. So that should work out for us this morning. Get that part out of the way. Yesterday was extremely hot. I mean, it's one of those days where I just couldn't avoid the sun. So I was out in it, doing my thing. And I guess after 1 o'clock, normally I'm done for the day, but not yesterday. Because yesterday, because I've been working with KSD, the health department, security over at KSD, and the sheriffs over at the detention center, trying to finish these boxes that we had built probably about 3 or 4 months ago. We've been trying to get that finished, and things just. 1 minute things were great. Okay, let's do this. And then the next minute they said, no, we're not going to do this. And we're going to ask you to come and pick up the boxes. So, so then we, had to turn around and do things just the opposite. I had to go down the list of people who wanted the boxes in the first place. Made a few phone calls, and Centenary said we'll be more than happy to take them. So they now have 5 of the bins, 5 foot wide, 10 foot long, about 30 inches deep. So we moved those yesterday over to Centenary, and they was happy to get them. And but it was just way too hot for us to do anything more than just move them over there. So the boxes were sitting there, and then starting probably Monday or Tuesday, the corrections, they'll be over there with the inmates, finish building them, because we got the box itself built, but we had to finish up some other things, and making arrangements with most to go to deliver the soil, and so we're pretty excited. A little sad on one side, pretty excited on the other, because at least we know that the people at Centenary, they wanted them, they welcomed us in, including the sheriff and the inmates that are Class D, which means they're probably within 90 days or so of getting out of jail, and they're trying to do their best to turn a new leaf over, to get back out in society. So those guys are great. They work great. So that was a lot of fun. So we're looking forward to starting next week to get the boxes filled and get some fall plants in there. And their garden is huge. I'm going to have to talk to Miss Duff and get her on here and tell us about the garden, because they plowed up 3/4 an acre of land 2 years ago. We helped with the fencing, and it started off kind of slow like normal, and I think they had 19 community beds that people could use. Some people have 2, and this year, when I was talking to her, she was telling me that there's I guess about 49 community beds now, and like I say, some of them have 2, but said it has worked out really well, better than expected. So so I'm gonna have to get her on here one of these days to talk about that garden, because when I turned around and looked at it and seen all the food and all the different things in there that they had done to improve that garden was pretty exciting. So I'm glad they're able to use it. But yeah, so yesterday, like I say, it was hot. It was like 104, 105. We out here trying to move these boxes, and like I say, but we finally got them in, and so now we're just gonna move forward. Like I said, with most to go, and a couple other places that helped us out. I guess about 3 or 4 months ago. So we're going to be working with those folks again, trying to get this finished. And the report on Batewood Homes, food grew really well. The folks down there who take care of it, they've had some growth, in people who are getting excited about growing food and seeing that we now have a sidewalk that takes you out there. The boxes are up close to the sidewalk where they could use a wheelchair to go in and pick fruit, plant fruit, or vegetables, whatever it is that they want. The other one, drew a blank. Oh, I can't think of the name of it now. But the other one, it'll come to me in a minute. But the other one is also doing real well over there it's on 3rd Street. I can't remember what it is now. Maybe after I talk to this person on the phone, maybe I'll remember it. Let's see what happens. Gardening with James.
Hey, James, it's Kurt.
Hey, Kurt, how are you?
Good. I just want to kind of jog your memory a little bit. When I have those moments like that, I can't remember. It's usually in a conversation with someone. I always go, I missed it on the Jeopardy question, right?
That's right.
Got 3 seconds, man.
Yeah, it's now that I'm talking to you, it's the Shepherd's house over on 3rd Street. There we go.
The double Jeopardy, though. You lost all your money.
I know. But it's all good.
Yeah, quick little comment on what you were saying about the inmates helping out. I've been in that situation, unfortunately, when I was young. I told my kids, make all your mistakes when you're young so you can recover.
Yep.
But, give everybody a chance again, that's all we can do.
Yeah,
Nobody wants to be bad. It happens.
Yeah, second chances are great opportunities for you to turn your life around and start heading back where you need to be.
Yep, that's correct.
Happened to me. Hey, I'm the same way. I wasn't always a innocent child out there running around doing crazy stuff, but somewhere along the line, I'd had enough of it and started trying to make a way to change my life around. Yep,
that's what my younger son says. Both my boys, I'm very fortunate, have been successful as far as their career goes. He recently just told me too that if you want a difference in your life, you have to start to make a difference in it. So I just kind of follow those ideals.
Yep, that's the best way to do it because, because during my drinking days, I did a lot of crazy stuff. But the alcohol, alcohol finally won, and I gave up. And I said, I can't do it no more. And fortunately, I had some people around me that helped me out, put me out there to where I have to better myself each and every day in order to make that work. So it's good stuff.
Sometimes it just takes a hand up,
Yep.
So I just want to encourage everybody to get out and support the farmers markets and enjoy a nice day after this heat wave we've been through. And I'm like you, I've been out watering, but I kind of just let some stuff go because I felt like I was wasting my time. The sun basically baked all my young carrots and cilantro and some radishes and a few beets that I had put out, so I'll have to replant that. But fortunately, I think we still have time.
Yeah, I think you have time.
Listen, you have a great day. I appreciate the time, and good luck today at the cookout.
Okay, man, I appreciate it. You have fun over there, and hopefully you sell out.
Oh, that's the plan. It's been very good this year. Very good. Thank you, sir.
Okay, talk to you later.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yep. I'm like one of, some of the other people that it's just been so hot. There's just been certain things that I kind of gave up on because I had the time, but the heat was the problem. So there was a couple of little plants and things that I was trying to get started that I just could not keep it up because those 4 or 5 days of heat was pretty tough. And but I tried to get to, maybe like 75 or 80% of everything that I had to water. And like I say, fortunately for me, I, have the opportunity to get up, early in the morning and get out there and try to get as much stuff done as possible. But once it got to 90, 95, and then it feels like, 99 or 100 degrees, I was like, well, hopefully it'll rain. So this way everything will get wet because some of the stuff I just couldn't get to. But that's okay. Like I said, just replant and regrow and things will work itself out. Tell you what, let me get my break out the way, and I'll be right back.
If you're looking for a better dental experience, Dr. Jennifer Nichols' goal is always to provide each and every patient with the very best dental care in the most genuine and caring manner possible. Their office is a friendly atmosphere that will immediately put your family at ease. Their professional staff will help you feel welcome and comfortable every time you enter their office as they strive to provide the highest standard of personalized dental care in a gentle and efficient way. For an appointment, visit Dr. Jennifer Nichols. She's on North College Street. Call 734-5111. See how different a dental experience can be with Dr. Jennifer Nichols.
We're so excited. Nice weather's here, and we're going to wet our plants. Buddy Beaver here, Mulch to Go now has Rock to Go. Yes, we've been busy little beavers and expanded to add landscape, rock, sand, topsoil, compost, and more. We have a wide selection to choose from in both bulk and bags. Stop by Mulch to Go for your landscape needs from pine nuggets, pine straw, cedar, cypress, and playground chips too.
Mulch to Go opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 859-715-7575. They're located in Harrodsburg on the corner of 127 and Beaumont Avenue. Mulch to Go.
Mulch to Go.
This is Dan Yates, and I want you to join me for Breakfast with the Coaches as we talk Titan football live from the old bus station every Saturday morning this fall from 9 to 10. Tune your radios to WHBN 99.5 FM, AM 1420, or catch our live stream at hometownlive.net. Breakfast with the Coaches is brought to you by Farmers National Bank, Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance, 101 Business Solutions, Big Deals Online Store, and the old bus station restaurant Go Titans.
So you're addicted to drugs, so you feel hopeless. It's like a never-ending hole that you can't get out of.
You lose touch with the real people who love you.
And you feel like you're just a burden on everybody that knows you. But what I'd like to tell you right now is that's not the case. Reach out. I promise you that your life can be turned around and something beautiful be created.
Kentucky is here to help you. Call 8338-KY-HELP or visit the website findhelpnowky.org to begin your journey to recovery. Paid for by the Kentucky Office of Drug Control Policy.
Local high school football and Hometown Radio Network.
This is Gary True, voice of the Mercer County Football Titans. Listen to every game on WHBN.
This is Scott Boland, voice of the Garrett County Golden Lions. Hear the games on Z105.
This is Joe Mathis, voice of the Danville Football Admirals. Listen to every Admiral game on AM 1230 WHIR.
This is Steve Bertram inviting you to join us for Boyle County High School football on Z105.
All games streamed live at hometownlive.net.
At Linux of Danville, we install all things hitch and towing related, from a gooseneck to a fifth wheel and even a classic receiver hitch. We also install wiring you need for your new hitch. Quality products made in America. Call us today, 59209-4033, or stop by 935 Stanford Road. Linux of Danville, we make tough look good.
Come join the Titan team. Mercer County Schools have openings for 2 vehicle mechanics. These are day shift positions with benefits. For more information, call 859-613-1538. That's 613-1538. The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Danville Auto Body Shop. For top-of-the-line collision and auto body repair, head to the mechanics at Danville Auto Body Shop, 315 Dillahay Street.
Partly sunny later today with scattered showers and thunderstorms later on with a high of 90. Tonight, scattered showers and thunderstorms mainly before 8. Partly cloudy, low of 67. Mostly sunny on Sunday, high of 83. Partly cloudy Sunday night, low of 63. Sunny on Monday, high of 84. Sunny Tuesday, high of 83.
Welcome back to Gardening with James. If you have questions, feel free to call the station or email spreadingcompost@gmail.com.
All right, we're back in the garden. It's a wet one out there, but I do appreciate it because all the plants got watered without my assistance. Because like I say, because you can water, with regular water all day long. I let it sit. You know, just like my house plants, I'll fill up the jugs and I'll let the water sit, and then I'll water the plants. But, when the water comes from the sky, because, you're going to get a half inch or maybe 2 inches, it's a lot better. It has all the nutrients or whatever it is in the rain that makes your plants grow really well. So it's, sometimes you just need some assistance with your watering, and for me, it's rain. So, and we got some, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see here what else is going on today. So, like I said, afterwards, we got the cookout over in Danville at the Recycle Center. Come on out if you like and visit. Tonight we've got, I think, a couple of ball games, on hometown radio with Joe Mathis, and I don't know if Rick has the game today or not, but football is on the agenda, and hopefully we can get that part out the way, and the rain should be gone and should have about an 85-degree day, and so that should help out quite a bit, to get us back on track. Let's see, 88 today, and this afternoon get down to about 67, and then we got Sunday at 82. At night it's 63, so those are pretty good temperatures compared to what we've had in the rest of the country. Those folks in Idaho, I think it was 125. A couple other places like 115, something like that. So it's been real hot all around the country, and there is such thing as climate change, whether there's people who believe it or not, because if you look at what's happening around the world with tornadoes and hurricanes and fires and all the different things that are combining, that the United States is going to have to, help folks, kind of get through that. So, but we can always help ourselves, by, just changing a few things that they could help the environment. So climate change is real. All you got to do is turn on the news and you'll see plenty of it. Let's see here. Got a couple more minutes. See, next week we're having the Art Festival over at Constitution Square. That's always a really nice event where people just come out with all their art in the park, which is fun. And I think you're getting even some of the kids are doing some of their paintings. Miss Mimi, I'm gonna have to get her on here one day soon to talk to her. She usually talks to Joe on I think Tuesdays or something like that during the week. But we'll have to get her on here so we can have her put that information out for the folks in Mercer County and other spots. So this way we can try to bring as many people in as possible because that's a really nice event, and there's usually a lot of shade, in the park. And I've been trying to keep it up the best I can, and we've added, I think it's a total of 9 flower beds in there to add a little color because most of the plants that were there usually green, but there's a lot of other colorful plants that could go in the park also. So we've been working on that with the help of the county, trying to beautify the park. Like I said, we had the cabins cleaned out. We've added plants. It's a nice place to come and visit. If you happen to be over there on a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, stop by and say hi. I'm usually there. I'm usually tinkering around somewhere trying to make things happen. And the Shepherd's House, they came by to visit the homeless folks that are normally in the park somewhere along the line. So hopefully they they'll get help for their needs. So it's pretty busy in the park. Well, my time is up. I'll have to get back with you guys next time with Joe and Rick. Have fun. Talk to you later. Bye.
Thank you for listening to Gardening with James, Saturday mornings on WHBN 99.5 FM, and Tuesdays and Thursdays garden tips on